The SnoreRX and the Snorple are two of the leading anti-snoring devices on the market today. I previously reviewed the Snorple and the Zipa and determined that the Snorple was my preferred device. It's also $30 cheaper than the Zipa at $69. SnoreRX is $99 on their website, and this is the SnoreRX Plus for the $99 model. This is the moldable mouthpiece, so it's the most similar to the Snorple. However, it's still $30 more. Today we're going to do an unboxing and see if the SnoreRX Plus is really worth that extra $30. Let's get started. It's a lot more packaging material, definitely a lot more detail on their case. I mean, you can tell that they spent some time on this. What I'm really concerned about, though, is whether or not it actually helps you stop snoring. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. I noticed that it's definitely a different size and shape. It definitely widens out more than the Snorple anti-snoring device, and it's a little bit longer as well. And it's definitely a lot thicker. So I'm not sure how that's going to translate as far as comfort goes. But right now what we're going to do, I'm going to go mold both of these devices. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to be videoing the molding process, but, or maybe I will, I don't know. I'll see how it turns out. And that's it. Yeah. Squeeze. Squeeze? What is it telling me to squeeze? I don't understand this thing. Hold on. Let me figure this out. I don't understand this. Okay, apparently these instructions are necessary. I'm not sure how well you can see this. There's some type of squeeze function here that I haven't quite figured out yet, where you squeeze it and you can move it somehow. Oh, there it is. So you squeeze it in there and move it that way. Now, the thing about the Snorple is you want to adjust it. There it is. There's your adjustment. You pull this out and then you snap it back in. The first time you do it, you feel like you're going to break it, but this is actually designed very well and very with very good quality, so you can adjust it easily without breaking it. So yeah, then we've adjusted. Okay, so now we've adjusted the bite position on this guy. So you've got the tongue bumpers have been pushed back. You got an overbite, underbite, whatever you need. So this was actually a lot easier to figure out and understand before even getting to the point where we're going to actually mold this device. This was kind of a pain to figure out and understand. I think I've got it now, and since I've got it, I'm going to go ahead and try and mold this thing. And is this supposed to do that? I feel like with how secure this is when it's put together, I feel like nothing should really move, but maybe it's for comfort in case your mouth wants to fall open, but I think that's kind of what causes the snoring. That's the other thing. It doesn't have any type of like tongue depression system like the tongue strap for the Zipa or the tongue bumpers for the Snorple. So I'm not sure how this is actually going to stop snoring. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and figure it out. But for now, I think I'm gonna put this guy back in. Wait, how did this go again? That's right, this guy went through here. And then this guy went through here. Oh, I think I have to squeeze these things and put it back to, where was it? Was it at 0? Oh God. All right, this squeeze system is awful. So far bad, off to a bad start. Okay, this is how we're molding it, and that's how we're wearing it. Because I'm done messing with this thing right now. It's insanely frustrating. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start with the Snorple. All right. Snorple's a device that I know and love. I have used this better part of probably a year now, and it's been great. It stops me from snoring. Tongue bumpers hold my tongue in place. It's nice, compact design, makes it comfortable, easy fit in the mouth. The airway holes here are more than enough to breathe through your mouth, and it stops snoring. That's the biggest part about it. This stops snoring. It stops snoring, it's comfortable to wear, and I have never once had a problem with this thing. There is not a single recommendation I can make to Snorple to say, make this thing better. So that's the Snorple. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to function, but it doesn't. In no way, shape, or form does this help you stop snoring. There is not a single function about this that helps you stop snoring. It opens my mouth to an uncomfortable position. It is not compact. It's not comfortable at all. It kept me up for hours last night trying to figure out how to make this thing work. When I did fall asleep, I would immediately start snoring. There's no tongue depression system. I adjusted these squeeze things, which, good God, trying to adjust these things in the middle of the night is insanely infuriating. You gotta squeeze the crap out of these things, and then you gotta slide them back, and then you gotta put this guy back on, and then you gotta shove this ginormous piece back in your face. I can't tell you how frustrated I am right now, and I think it's partially because of the lack of sleep. But I'm not having it. I don't like this thing. I'm never gonna use this again. That's going straight in the garbage. So, look, I'm sure there's some of you out there that are saying what an amazing mouthpiece this is and what an amazing anti-snoring device this is, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out a single way to get this thing to work. So, good for you guys that swear by this thing and say that it's changed your sleep and sleep apnea and changed your life and all of that good stuff. It just didn't work for me. So I'm sticking with the Snorple, tried and true, with my new red and black colors, fresh mold. I'm gonna start sleeping with this thing again, and I really don't see myself ever having any problems. Until somebody else comes out with an effective anti-snoring mouthpiece. That's it for today. Thanks a lot, guys.